What's up, guys? You're tuned in to another episode of Rappler Live Jam. My name is Amanda, and that song you just heard was called Runaway by tonight's guest, Here and Now. So we have Patrick on acoustic guitars,
Hello.
Paco on vocals,
Hello.
and Lance on electric guitar. So yeah, shout out also to your drummer, Franco, who could not be here tonight, but is with us in spirit.
Moral support. Thanks, Franco.
Yes, thanks, Franco. So yeah, welcome to Rappler. Hi, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
So that song that you just played, Runaway, can you tell me what the song is about?
Yeah. So actually, a lot of our songs sort of are open to general interpretation. It's not about a particular moment in the past or any one particular thing. We want it to be relatable to a large group of people. So Runaway in general is about running away from your old self, maybe some past mistakes, maybe your old way of thinking, adopting a new philosophy in life, turning a new leaf for the better. So, yeah.
Wow. I love it.
Ang ganun.
So empowering. We all
Yeah.
need to hear that.
Yeah.
So the band came together. Siguro, I mean, we're still in a pandemic, but you guys
Yeah.
came together around that time.
Yes.
And Patrick and Paco, you were part of a different band. So, yeah, why did you decide to start Here and Now?
Okay, go muna pa.
Well, actually, yes. Paco and I were in a band way back in college. College, yeah.
College band.
And then so played our last gig like years ago. And then so pandemic happened. Basically, Paco and I were like frustrated musicians. We like I keep seeing his YouTube covers, and I was covering stuff on in my bedroom. And then he reached out one day and he was like, "Pat, gawa tayo ng kanta. Like I miss writing music and stuff." And I was like, "Okay." So we got a few friends together. Franco, our drummer, is actually a classmate of mine since grade school.
Wow.
So Lance is actually my son's guitar teacher.
Oh, wow.
So,
cool.
put a couple of guys together, wrote songs, and at first it was just for us.
Yeah.
Just to, have the feeling of, hey, we wrote a song again. And
Aw.
it just happened from there.
Yeah. So like the whole time that we were all in lockdown and stuff, you guys didn't write songs then. Like,
We-
was that why you were so hungry for it?
Yeah, we towards the end of the lockdown, I think that's when we started jotting down ideas, sending demos online. Like we recorded our first single entirely online from home. So they would send me the stems and whatnot, and I would sort of mix it and compile it at home. So the whole process was like that, and we really enjoyed doing that. But again, initially, we just envisioned this to have something for us to enjoy. And then when we put it out, people liked it. So that was really awesome.
So why Here and Now? Why is that the band name? And it's spelled with a plus sign.
Spelled with a plus. Well, I think it looks cool.
That's the only reason.
Here and Now. Again, I feel like in today's world, everything's so fast-paced, or everything's so caught up in. I think a lot of people overthink a lot, like too much. So that's kind of like my mantra. I feel like be in the moment.
You
Be
gotta
mindful.
live here and now.
Like
Yeah.
be in the moment. So I just wanted a band name that would be something positive. And through our music, nothing else really matters except every note, every second that while we're performing. So that kind of makes sense in my head.
Yeah. So like your music brings people to the here and now. Naks.
Yeah. Parang, just enjoy the moment. Parang ganun.
Parang ganon.
Yeah. So, of course, what we just heard, that was like an acoustic version of
Yes.
of
Yes.
of the song Runaway. And you will be playing an all acoustic
Yes.
set for us tonight. But you guys usually like go much harder than that. I mean, it's very like hard rock talaga yung music nyo. I was listening to it earlier on Spotify. So like, why was this the style that you chose to go with when you put the band together?
Okay. Kasi, initially when I wanted to reach out to Pat, again, I was listening to a lot of like heavy metal music, and initially I wanted to form a metal band with Pat.
Yeah, like we're
Right.
talking like really heavy scream metal kind
Wow.
of band.
Yeah, but then when we got together with the boys and sort of combined our influences, we realized we wanted something with more pop sensibility, more modern style of music.
I mean, that was the sound that we grew up with when we were high school, like the whole emo phase. And
Yeah.
then
May
we realized,
tinges
like,
of that.
yeah,
Hindi
then
mo
we
mawawala
realized
yan.
we're 30. Probably mellow it down a bit,
Right.
My angsty vibe pa rin. And then we just sort of ended up with a sound that we still enjoy listening to, influenced by the music we grew up listening to it like in high school and college. Ganun. So,
It's like grown-up angst.
parang hindi naman sinadya eh. Parang ano pa rin kami.
Matured
Just a bunch of angsty
angst.
kids, diba?
Yeah, matured angst. Nice.
So, yeah.
So we will hear more of this matured angst in your next song. This one is called Paglaya.
Yep.
Paglaya.
Paglaya.
Paglaya. So what is this song about?
Go ahead.
Actually, Paglaya, Paco and I wrote. It's more of like a looking back at our past mistakes, and God knows we've all made our fair share of mistakes. So Paglaya is kind of breaking free from that. How do you say it? Parang yung innes mo sa sarili mo na, nagkamali ako, gusto kong magbago. I want to fight for a better future.
Yeah.
So it's basically that. We wrote it in a way na it's just not about, hey, tayong nakakagets. It's more of parang gusto namin lahat ng tao makarelate.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let's hear it. This is Here and Now with Paglaya.
Ulit-ulit lang tayo sa eksena ng nauudlot na pagbabago. Pangakong hindi na mauulit ang mga pagkakamali. Akong inilalayo. Sa bukas na hinahanap ang dating ako. Samahan mo ako sa liwanag ng bagong umaga, sa dilim ng ating gabi. Sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ako ay uuwi. Ako ay uuwi. Bakit ba susubukang umahon sa binigong kahapon? Wala na ba o may pag-asa pa? Pag-asa na magbago hanggang nakakabangon ay may pagkakataon harapin ang kinabukasan na mulat ang mga mata kayang ilaban pa hanggang sa huli. Hininga ako'y lalaban pa. Ako'y lalaban pa sa liwanag ng bagong umaga, sa dilim ng ating gabi, sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ako ay uuwi. Sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ako ay uuwi. Sa dilim ng ating gabi, sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ako ay uuwi. Sa liwanag ng aking paglaya, tatanto sa aking paghingi. Sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ko ay uuwi. Sa pagtatapos ng mga pagkakamali, ko ay uuwi. Ating gabi, ako ay uuwi.
If you're just tuning in, that was Here and Now with their song Paglaya, and this is Rappler Live Jam. So, I love it. Ito sa Tagalog song.
It was Tagalog song.
Napaka, and ang ganda nung words, nung lyrics.
Thank you.
So do you guys, we've heard one English song from you and one Tagalog song so far. So do you guys find it easier to write in one language over the other?
For me personally, kasi, for example, Runaway and In My Head, I wrote the lyrics myself. And then for the Filipino song, Paglaya, we got together as a group and sort of worked on the lyrics together. I found that the collaborative process was a lot more fun and in a different way easier kasi nga yun nga may katulong ka to work on the lyrics. So for me personally, mas comfortable ako sa English pero na-enjoy ko rin yung process of writing a Filipino song. So,
So speaking of the songwriting process, like you mainly write the songs, Paco.
actually, it's a group effort. What happens is that like all of us have the ability to record instrumental music kasi at home. So what happens is that, hey guys, I have an idea, I have a riff, and then okay, send it over, let's hear it, and then okay, I can add a vocal melody on top of this, ganyan, ganyan. So it's just a collaborative process that everybody adds layers on. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really start na parang pagbato kay pa ako, buo na yung kanta. It's like usually like 10
Layers.
seconds of a snippet. Para, ay, pwede ko lagyan ng something to. So we build it from there. Like when we wrote Paglaya, the first thing is just the first verse. That's it. This
Yeah.
one line. And from there, parang, sige, ano pa pwede natin dagdag? Oh, it's like a snowball effect.
Wow. So everyone talaga like chimes in and adds their thing.
Yeah.
But like that's so interesting because yun nga, iba yung nagsulat, but then your style is so distinct. So like how does that work? Do you guys keep in mind na okay, ito yung style natin when we write this?
Ganito yun eh. Parang for a time, especially during towards the end of the lockdown, while we were writing our initial songs, we made sure to take time to sync our influences. Like we would have a group chat on Facebook, and then like we'd be like, okay, hey, check this out, listen to this, or listen to this for 1 week and don't listen to anything else.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it just so happened that we reached a point na we're all into the same bands, ganun.
Yeah.
We're into the same music, and we want to write something influenced by our heroes, ganun. So.
Also, we're trying to avoid din na umpisa pa lang, alam na namin yung gusto namin para pag once na ready na, makakatipid kami sa oras din. So, yung pag-decide, yung kailangan mabilis kami ma-finalize namin kasi yun yung kalaban din namin. Kasi pag sobrang daming options, nakaka-overwhelm.
Parang
Yun yung
option
iniiwasan namin.
paralysis. No? Parang ganun.
So, less is more minsan yun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you really parang curate na kung ano yung nilalagay nyo.
Yeah.
I love it. So, I've been asking this question of all the artists that we've had on the show. Since like AI can do a lot of crazy things now, would you
Yeah.
ever use it to
Would
write
we
a
ever
song?
use it? There are, okay, like if we want to get really into technical details, parang there's a lot of AI involved, especially in the mixing process of, like, for example, kasi DIY yung songs namin, nirecord lang namin lahat, tas kami nagmix. So may mga AI tools nang ginagamit in that process. So I feel like, yeah, that would be, to answer that question truthfully, yes. Pero, for example, if you're asking about like ChatGPT, parang
ChatGPT
I don't
write me
think
a song.
I don't think so. Parang like I made a meme post about it. Na parang, hey ChatGPT, write me a chord progression, write me a drum pattern for a heavy rock song, and actually wrote me out like a whole list of you know chords that would fit and lyrics and stuff. But you know, what's the fun in that? I
Yeah.
think? You know?
Yeah. So it's as far as you guys are concerned, tools lang yung AI, but you wouldn't use it. To write
I
songs.
wouldn't. I'm not against it. It's the future, man.
We wouldn't use it fully, but it's like a helping tool when
tool.
and if
Yeah.
we really need it.
It's a tool.
But
yeah.
you know, we try to still stay with the human element of like, you know, for writing a song, the chords, parang what sounds good to a human ear, instead of you read on an AI and be like, tugtugin ko na lang to. Diba? Parang madaya. Eh.
I'm still waiting until like my brain could be directly integrated with AI. That'd
So
be
wait,
so cool.
When ChatGPT gave you those chord progressions,
Oh,
did
we
you
never-
actually do that?
No, we
Hindi.
never use
Okay.
it.
Hindi, wala lang.
Just
Parang,
messing around.
parang
lang,
I
joke
was,
lang.
I was experimenting and posting on Facebook. Na, hey guys, di natin kailangan gumawa ng songs. Ito na. Bagong album. 1 minute. Parang ganun.
No.
Hindi. Pero, syempre, there's a lot of limitations pa rin.
Yeah.
I think that was ChatGPT 3 pa lang. Who knows what 5 can do or something.
Oh, scary. But yeah. So, you guys started this out nga, as you mentioned kanina. It was a project.
Yes.
Just something for you guys. But here you are, here and now.
Here now.
Like
Oh my God.
you're performing on Live Jam, you've been on Wish Bus, you've been doing gigs everywhere. So like, was that something na, what, you were just rolling with the punches or like,
At some point after we released our initial stuff, and we all decided as a group na parang, hey guys, let's see what happens if we really give this 200% and you know see where it goes. If people like our music, then that would be absolutely amazing, and we're gonna try our best to keep on delivering. So
so far, it's been working out.
thank you.
I guess it means we've been doing something right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you hear like, or see the comments from your listeners? Like, do you actually read
Yes,
what people say?
actually,
Read
may
every
counter
single
kami.
thing.
We actually have a counter for Paglaya kung ilang tao na yung umiyak.
Ilan na?
Like inside joke siya. Pero actually, when we were shooting the music video, half of the crew,
Siguro mga like a handful of
no, maybe like 4 or 5.
Umiyak?
Oo.
Wow.
That's including us also. So them plus us. Parang
It's an inside joke. Kasi sobrang
Oo.
emotional daw ng
Emotional.
tag ng song. So, yun.
nasa gilid kami parang.
In general, like when we write, we want to evoke an emotion to the listener. So parang ganun.
Hindi kami iyakin.
So ilan na yung count? Like, the total
About 12.
tally.
I think the last time I checked was 14 ba? 13.
Mga ganun.
That's
Wow.
excluding the band.
And this is just the people that you know. Like, syempre may mga nakikinig sa Spotify or wherever na di nyo alam, umiiyak din sa mga bahay nila. Mga nanonood ngayon, mga nanonood kanina.
But that's the goal, isn't it? To actually send out a message.
I just like making people feel an emotion through like creative expression. I think that's what art is about.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
So at this point, like, where do you see the band headed? Like, where are you taking it?
Yeah. So we just started playing a lot of live shows because we're a very new band. We really just started out this year, and since we released our music video in March, released every more or less 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Parang ngayon, we just started playing a lot of live shows, and we plan on doing that more.
Yeah, more live
Tapos,
shows.
Maybe an EP.
Maybe an EP. We're planning hopefully to record a couple of songs and then hopefully release it by September. So hopefully an EP launch. That's our hopefully immediate goal.
I love how tentative everything is. Like, maybe an EP,
Maybe.
hopefully an EP.
You didn't.
launch.
No, you didn't hear it from me. Don't
Hindi, wag natin i-jinx. Basta ano.
natin jinx.
That's where the band is headed. More released material, and more live shows in the future. So,
Do you have any upcoming gigs?
yep.
Yes, on the 12th, August 12th, we have Pit 88 in Marikina.
Yep.
And then after that, I believe August 19.
on 70s Bistro.
Yeah, 70s Bistro, August 19.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
So after those, after those 2 gigs, we'll be going back to the studio to record for the upcoming EP that we mentioned. So,
Awesome. So, to everyone who's tuned in, if you want to hear them live and like full on talagang bang,
rock out.
Yeah.
You want to rock out with us, guys.
we sound very
Ayan.
Feel
different.
free.
August 12 and August 19. So I'm sure they can see this all on your socials. Like,
Yes.
what do people look for when they look
Yeah,
for you?
when you check us out on our socials, everything, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube is at Here and Now MNL, as in Here AND.
Okay.
Yan.
Hindi siya plus.
Hindi plus.
Yeah.
Here and Now MNL.
Confusing yung plus minsan.
Yeah, we get confused too, but yeah, it looks
Alright.
cool.
So, but before people check you out, of course, we have one more song from you guys. This one is called "In My Head." So before
Yes.
you get into it,
Yep.
can you tell us a little bit more about the song?
Yeah, so In My Head is about basically someone who's facing internal struggles, maybe, their inner demons or, something that is stopping them from pursuing their goals. So it's actually not a positive song. This one,
Oh, it's not?
did you guess? Hindi,
I wasn't paying
sige,
attention.
Go.
No, I'm good.
Hindi yun. In My Head, it's just a song about desperation, really. The frustration, the desperation, and the sorrow of being in that position. You're at the darkest moment in your life, and you be like, "What do I do?"
Ang ganda.
So-
So I love how your songs are all like very introspective and
Yes.
like it's all about that inner journey that people go through.
I spend a lot of time just alone.
Is
in
that what it
isolation,
takes? Is that what it takes to write these songs?
Perhaps.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for being here, sharing your music with us. It's been so much fun. And yeah, good luck with everything that you are about to do. And to everyone who's tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Here and Now with In My Head.
Thank you.
The scars on my body are all that I have. Tell me to be alright, losing this fight, losing this fight. Tell me how to make things right, losing all sight. What would it take to put my demons to rest? And off my chest, the voices in my head are calling me again. Hanging on to the words you said, closer to the edge. I'm hanging on to the words you said.
Thank you. Check us out on MySpace.
MySpace.